Hey guys, this is Henry here again, aka Spirit FX. Alright guys, in this video I want to be talking to you about MetaTrader. Now, what is MetaTrader? MetaTrader is a trading platform. We all are conversant with MetaTrader. Most people make use of MetaTrader while trading. MetaTrader is not the only trading platform, but it is what most people use often. You can as well trade from your trading broker, because most brokers right now have their own trading platform installed on their app, so you don't need to use any other app. They want you to do everything from beginning to end on their app: buy, deposit, withdraw, and trade. But they still also give you the room to link your MetaTrader app to their broker, because a whole lot of people prefer to use MetaTrader because of the chart. You can actually add indicators and all that. So without wasting much time, I want to show you how it works. Now, if you watch, it is only BTC that is active. The rest are just dormant. Black. Only BTC is active. Do you know why? Because the Forex market is open 5 days a week, from Monday to Friday. That's where you can trade currencies. Do you understand? But weekends, which is Saturdays and Sundays, are for only cryptocurrencies. So I happen to be doing this video on a Saturday. So if it's on a weekday, you see all this stuff here will be active, will be moving. All right, how can you trade on MetaTrader? What MetaTrader am I using? I'm using a MetaTrader 5. We have two different type of MetaTraders: MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. So if you ask me which do I recommend MetaTrader 5, although both of them are the same. But I recommend MetaTrader 5 because I feel it has more advanced options there than on MetaTrader 4. But the both of them are wonderful, superb, and they both do the same thing. All right, but in this tutorial, I'm actually using a MetaTrader 5 for this tutorial. So don't panic. Oh, you are using a MetaTrader 5, but I'm using a MetaTrader 4. Everything is just the same. It's the same way everything is. It's just that there's some little, because I'm an advanced trader, so, and I do a whole lot of analysis. So there's some options that are here that I really love that I can't really find in the MetaTrader 4. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead with this tutorial. All right, all these things you see here are, if you check below, you see quotes, chart, trade, history, settings. So the only time you'll be needing this setting is when you want to link your XNext, which is your broker account, to your MetaTrader. All right, so, and I already have a video on that, how to link your XNext broker to your MetaTrader broker. So I don't want to go into it in this video, so it doesn't make this video too long. In this video, we are talking about how to trade. So now we'll be trading BTC because that is the only active trade here. Now, quotes, meaning these are the currency pairs that are on your quotes. So for me, these are the most currencies that I trade: USD JPY, BTC USD, XAU USD, GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP CAD, and USD Canadian dollar. So these are the most currencies I trade. So I'm the one that actually removed the rest, because once you just download your MetaTrader 5, you will see a whole lot of currencies here. The ones you trade, the ones you don't trade, the ones you know, the ones you don't know. So we are the one that will just have to put it in the way you want and put the only currency. If you are only trading XAU USD and BTC USD, no need for having all of them here. So if you want to do that, you see this pencil sign here. Now I'm using an iPhone, so there's a slight difference from those that use iPhones and Androids. So it's the same thing, but it's just that the user interface is a little bit different. So I don't know if this pencil button will also be showing on your Android phone if you're using an Android phone. But if it is showing, good and fine. Just tap it. Once you tap it, as you can see, these are the trades that I trade almost often. So let me even remove some. Let me remove 1, 2, because I don't really trade these two that much. Once I click, if you check the top right, you see the delete icon. I can delete them. If I want to add, I'll just tap this search. Maybe I tell you, for instance, buy USD CAD. Now let's check whether we have USD CAD amongst this list. 1, 2, 3. We don't have USD CAD, which is United States dollar and Canadian dollar. So you just search put USDCA. Look at it, it's already out. Don't bother about the M showing at the end. Don't bother. It's nothing. It's nothing. So that M showing there is nothing. So I don't say, sir, I'm not seeing USDCAD, I'm seeing USDCADM. No. Don't bother. It's the same thing. So just tap. Once you click the plus sign, automatically it will be on your list. As you can see, do we have it here? USDCAD. USDCAD is it on here? USDCAD. Okay, I think it's there already. So let's just, okay, yeah, it has appeared. Look at it below. So it's still dormant because as you can see, it's not moving. It's not moving at all. It's dormant because this is a currency pair. So weekends, they don't run. As you can see, it's just dormant. It will not move. So that is how to actually add a currency. I just taught you now how to add a currency. You understand? To your quotes. So that's how simple it is. You can also add and remove with this pencil sign. Let me remove the USDCAD. Tap it and click the trash can icon. It's already out. Once I click the pencil button back, it will take me back to the quote. As you can see, these are my quotes. Now let's trade. Let's say, for instance, I send a signal, guys, buy BTC USD. I give you a take profit and I give you a stop loss. Let me see if I have any of BTC trade that I've sent in my group. Now this is my signal group. As you can see, I have over 2,500 people, members, subscribers. So now look at trades. This is a signal. Sell USD JPY. TP means take profit. Stop loss means SL. So you have to add all these things whenever I send you a signal. So let's see if we can scroll up and see. Probably I've sent BTC trade before. I don't know. It's me. I don't know. I don't think I sent BTC. Okay. Did I send BTC? I don't want this video to be too long, but if we can't find the BTC signal here, so let's just initiate it by ourselves. All right. This is the chart. Now, this is where BTC is at this moment. I send you a signal, buy BTC USD. Let's go back to the quote. Tap it. Click trade. So you tap it. On an iPhone, once you tap it, it will bring out all these options: trade, chart, details, statistics, and channel. On an Android, I don't know, probably you have to long press and hold it down before it comes out. So whichever. So what you want to do now is click trade. Once you click trade, now this is where a whole lot of people find it difficult. Now, if you see here, we have market execution. Once you click this drop down, it will show you market execution, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop. Don't bother about all these things. It should always be at market execution because that is the most trades we take on daily basis. So leave it at market execution. Let's go back, click trade. So leave it at market execution. The next thing you are seeing here is lot size. The first one you see is 0 minus 0.5, is 0.1, is 0.8, is 0.1, is 0.5. Now, you see why? Do you know why that minus is at the back and the plus is here? It's because you can actually increase the one in the middle, which is the one that is black, that is not blue. That is where your lot size is right now. I want to believe you should understand what lot size is. Lot size is a term we use in Forex trading. It is just equivalent to the amount you are using to trade. So if you are a newbie, let's say you have a $50, $100, the advisable lot size to use is 0.01, which is the lowest. There is nothing lower than this. Is 0.01 is the lowest lot size, because the higher your lot size, the higher your profit and the higher your loss. So the lower your lot size, the lower your profit also, and the lower your loss. So it's always good you try to grow passively, small. Don't be greedy. Because a whole lot of people are greedy. That's why you see they blow their account. They have an account, an equity. If you hear equity, equity means balance. They have a balance of $50. They want to enter with 0.8. This is too big. Okay, let me just enter this trade now. This BTC with this is 0.8. Let me buy. So you will see how it is. I just entered the buy signal now. Look at, I'm making $25 loss. Instantly, as I enter the trade, I'm on loss. Instantly. So imagine you have a $50 account, meaning this lot size 0.8 is not for you, because it can blow your account. You are almost half of your account is almost gone now. Look at 39, 42, 45. So half of your account is almost gone. Okay, let me enter this same trade. I'll enter this same trade. So this is the reason why I'm making loss, because we bought. Look at, we bought here. So buy means up, meaning you want it to go up. You predict that it's going to go up. Sell means it's going to come down. So if you bought and it's going against you, meaning it's selling, you will be in loss. So it must have to go above this line here where you bought from. That's when you start seeing your profit. Look at now, we are making, okay, let's just imagine you have a $50 account, the money is gone. So meaning is 0.8 is too big. Now let's enter this same trade. Let's go back to the quote, tap it, click trade. Let's enter with a lower lot size. Let's use 0.01 like I said, and let's still buy. Now let it see. Okay, look at now. Look at the loss we are making. Is 0.3. Is 0.5 now. So at least imagine you have a $50 account and you're making 0.5. It's not even yet up to $1. So it is still a minimal, you understand? So even if you are in profit, don't think when you are in profit it will not be higher. This is how it will be too. So that's why I always advise my students to look at making 10% of their equity daily. 10% of their balance daily. If you have a $50 account, you should look at looking at making $5 every day. So that will cause you to trade with this lower lot size. So because if this signal is actually going in line with our prediction, really you can actually make that $5 with 1 or 2 signals that I send in the group. Then you will close for that day. So this is how simple it is. So let's go back, tap it again, enter trade. So if I give you a stop loss, you must add the stop loss here. Look at it. Once you tap it here, you just add it, put the stop loss that I give you. Then if I give you a take profit, tap it, put the take profit that I give you. All right, then enter the trade. If it's a buy, if I say buy BTC USD and I give you a stop loss and a take profit, meaning it's a buy signal. First of all, what you want to look at is your lot size. Make sure you don't make mistake with this, so that you don't know. Maybe you don't know that it is at 0.8 and you have a $50 account. Forex will not tell you that, oh, you don't know, sorry, come back, you can edit it and come back and start again. No, immediately you will enter that trade you have entered. So it's either you will now quickly close it in loss, or if it's going in profit, you just have to thank God that your mistake actually paid. So you need to make sure you don't make any mistake, and that is, you need to look at your lot size. Make sure it's at 0.01, or at least if you are using maybe you are a $50, a $100 account, and you are saying, sir, 0.01 is too slow, I'm making, okay, just at least put it in 0.02. It should not even be more than 0.05. Because lot size is very, very important. That is what we call applying. That is what we call applying proper risk management. Because lot size in a trade is very, very important. That is the most important thing. All right. So if you say, okay, sir, 0.01 is too small for me and I'm not making much profit with that, you can actually increase it to 0.02 or 0.03, but it should not be more than 0.05. It shouldn't be more than 0.05. All right. But if you have a big balance, do you understand? Maybe you have $500 or $1,000. You can now increase your lot size, because you know that, okay, your balance is strong enough to withstand any retracement. As you can see right now, before, we were at $50 something loss. Do you understand? But I have $1,000 here on this account, so it can withstand any loss. It can withstand any retracement, because currencies actually move up and down. So let's say, for instance, you buy and the point that you bought, it's now selling. It doesn't mean it will not come back, but the question now is, do you have a good balance that will be able to hold it for the while that it's going to sell before it now starts buying back? So that's why I see lot size is very, very important. Now you might ask, okay, sir, I'm in profit, how can I close? Or I'm in loss, how can I close? Now let's say this is the trade. If you tap it in, I don't know, iPhone or Android, if you swipe to the right, it will bring out all these options. You click this orange one that is showing the correct sign. Once you tap it, you see you are now, if you check below here, you see close by 0.8 buy market with loss. Now we are in loss. That's why I say with loss, $17 loss. Let's go back. You see that we are in loss. As you see, we are in loss, $13, but it's fluctuating. That's why it was in $17 before. Tap it again. You can actually either swipe to the right, like I said. Is it left? No, swipe to the left, or tap it. Once you tap it, you see close position. You click close position. You see, close with loss. So we are in loss right now. So let's close this trade so that you will know. Once you tap close, it has closed. So we have made loss. So let's try to close this one in profit. Now let's close this one in profit. Swipe to the right. Oh, it's in loss now. Okay, let's see. It's in loss of 0.04. Do you understand? So that's why I see using the right lot size is better. Using lower lot size, it's better you make the money small than you just enter and you blow your account. All right, so this is how you close. You click the close button and it will close the trade in either profit or loss, whichever you are willing to close the trade at. So this is how simple using MetaTrader is. So if you now want to go to the advanced level whereby you want to be understanding charts, these are the things you see here. This is the chart. Now you want to know how to study the charts. You want to know what indicators are, what technical and fundamental analysis are. Then that is the advanced level. That is the second stage. Okay, Henry, I don't want to be taking signals from you. I want to be doing it by myself. I want to understand how this chart works so that I can snipe perfect entry for myself. It's not going to be an easy journey, but it is very, very achievable. And I have videos whereby I've taught how to understand charts, how to understand and technical analysis and what indicators to use. If you check below here, I have a Stoch indicator and I have an RSI indicator. So these indicators also tells you when to buy and when to sell. So I have videos on all these things, but I won't be talking much. It's just, this video is just basically how to trade on MetaTrader. So I want to believe that is all. Quotes is where you have all the currencies you trade. Charts is where you have the chart where you can actually do your analysis if you are actually good at it. Trade, you want to click trade. This is where you see your balance, your equity and everything. Once a trade is actually valid, this is where you see it. Let's enter a trade. Let's enter this BTC. Let's buy again. Now we are buying with 0.01 lot size. Okay, let me even increase the lot size to 1 lot. Let's buy. So this is where you would actually see, click trade. This is where you actually see what is happening. The trade you just entered, are you in profit or are you in loss? So when you click history will show you what has happened. Do you understand what you have actually done? And it will just tell you how probably whether you have made profit or loss. You know what history means now. It's just like, let's say you request for your bank statement. It just shows you the history of what has actually happened. And the settings also will now show you settings actually shows you, because this is the demo account, the settings shows you new account. You don't really need anything here. So that is basically how to trade in MetaTrader. So it's very easy, very simple. Understanding MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, they are both the same thing. All right, I think I have a MetaTrader 4 here. Let me see if I can actually even show you, open it and show you, so that you would understand. MT4. So this is it. So as you can see, if you even watch the interface, look at the charts. If you watch the interface, you will know that and MetaTrader 5 looks more advanced than MetaTrader 4. All right, so that is just it. This is just it. So it's the same thing. And again, you might ask, okay sir, I entered this trade and I didn't add stop loss, the stop loss and the take profit you sent. Or probably if you are in any signal providing group and they sent you buy BTC USD, take profit so and so, stop loss so and so, and maybe you forgot to enter. Okay, let's say for instance, this is the trade. Oh, you see a signal buy BTC USD, take profit so and so, SF so and so. Then you tap the trade, you click trade, and you immediately buy. It's a buy signal. And after buying, you now remembered, oh, I didn't add stop loss and take profit. It's not too late. You can actually still add it. If you are using an Android, I don't know if you just long press, you see modify position, or you swipe to the right, you click the pencil sign, that is modify position. As you can see, you're already seeing stop loss and take profit. So you just have to add it. Whatever the signal provider gives is what you add here, and you click the modify button, it will modify automatically. All right, so that is just it. So there is really nothing difficult with the MetaTrader app. The only difficulty there is this chart. That is, if you are a beginner and you don't understand what this chart is, this is the only place that will confuse you. But aside from that, if you're a beginner and you don't really want to go into the advanced part of forex trading, which is understanding technical and fundamental analysis, this chart aspect doesn't really have anything to do with you. Okay, although it still shows you things, stuffs. Look at now, this is, see this buy, look at the two buy one, meaning buy lot size 1, buy lot size 1. It's just showing you where you bought from. And look at the candlestick, it's showing that it is below us and we are in loss. So this candlestick, this thing moving, you see moving like this, must have to go above those two places we bought from. That is when we can now see profit. So if it doesn't go above it, it will be in loss. So that is all. This is understanding MetaTrader. There is nothing difficult here anymore. Thank you very much, guys. If this video has been helpful, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.